Oh, yay, I fixed it. Now I don't know why YouTube is. So we're on and we're on live. Yay! I can hear myself. I'm so happy now. Ciao. Okay, let's get started. Enough with this. Messing with this social media. We're going to get started. Congratulations on the Hutchinson Convention in April. Y'all, okay. I felt a hair right here. So yeah, I told y'all my lives be like for real, for real. Okay, let's start. Y'all got behind the scenes. Y'all got to listen. Some of y'all got to listen to my behind the scenes work, trying to get this technology together. It's difficult. Okay, y'all, let's reset. My name is Jackie. I'm a life and business coach. What I do is I help female business owners get organized so that they can compete and with contracts. Today, we're going to go over what 5 things that make your business valuable or add value to your business. Okay. 5 things that makes your business valuable or add value to your business. So what makes me qualified to talk about this subject? Listen, besides having an MBA with an MBA with a minor in accounting, I spent over 20 years helping in the corporate world individuals excel, did policies, managed budgets over $5 million, trained managers, supervisors, employees, over 150 to 200 employees in 2 different locations. Be the best. Okay. I literally changed the look of the department sections, you name it, I did it. And so in this experience, I found the love for government contracting. So I went from being a contracting officer representative to a contracting specialist, right? So during that journey, some things that I'm most proud of, besides my 3 beautiful adult children, is I freed myself of over $204,000 in debt. I battled depression and anxiety and listen, anxiety and depression, side note, is a real thing for those who don't know, and it's a constant journey. So anytime you're able to hear my voice or see a post, or for me to live in my authentic self, no matter what I'm doing, that means I won. Okay. Every day that I get to smile, laugh, cry, or whatever is another day that I won. Hey, I don't need any physical awards. That's winning for me. But anyway, but what I do now is, like I said, I help women excel. So on YouTube, so I focus on 3 areas. I focus on self-development, I focus on finances, and I focus on business. So today we're focusing on business. Make sure y'all catch me tomorrow. I will be on Facebook for my morning tea. It'll be a live audio, and it will post on my podcast, Victory Chat with Jackie. Your victory starts here, on Wednesday morning. So Victory Chat is all about those 3 things still and everything in between. And tomorrow we're focusing on Derek Jackson, the Queen's money. That is the topic, right? So the podcast is not specifically about Derek Jackson. I will break down the story, but I mostly focus on his wife, the impact relationships, the before, during, and after has on your finances. So that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. If you can catch the live broadcast, go to my Linktree link. I'm gonna put down my pages at the bottom so you can catch them. They'll be in the comments. And you can also if you missed it, the live version, because it'll be posted on my podcast Wednesday morning. Anyway, make sure also, I wanted to let you all know about That's the Word T. Before we get into the subject, y'all, That's the Word T are t-shirts that empower you, that remind you of who you are, because words, hey everybody, words have power. Words have power, right? There's a saying that sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is not true. Words do hurt. After the person who has hurt you or whatever left you physically, not only do you have in your mindset the things that they did to you physically, you record the occurrence over and over in your head. Okay, so we're going to change that, and the best way to change that is with positive saying, positive acclamations. You have to change your mindset, and you do that by reminding yourself of who you are, by saying that you love you. And that's a word, by finding something that causes an aha moment, a moment of change in your life, in your finances, and especially in your business. That's a word T. You can support more educational broadcasts like this one, because we're going to get into this topic by going to That's a Word T, found at bit.ly/That's a Word T, and purchase your t-shirt today. Okay, so let's get back into the topic. The topic is what five things that make your business valuable or add value to your business. So listen, number one is revenue. Okay, revenue. So y'all hear many coaches, and they talk about you making 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, whatever the case may be. There's always a higher level that you can reach when it comes to your money. Okay, so when we're talking about money that's in the business, we refer to it as revenue or cash flow. And that's actually the exact title is based on what type of system you have set up for your business. Now, in this segment, I'm not going to talk about accounting systems, but I'm talking about revenue. The more money or the more strategic you get with your products and services, the more money you can get in your business. And so the more money you to make, the better you're able to polish or fine tune things. Like, for instance, me doing the live. You know, the bigger my business gets, or the more revenue I'm able to generate, some of the things that I do myself, I'd hire other individuals to do them for me, because it would make sense for me to continue to do them, right? But that takes revenue. So revenue is one of the things that when you want to show value in your company, you have to be generating in it, and not just bringing in money. Companies, banks, investors, they look to see if your business is profiting, right? So you have to understand or build a relationship with money. Okay, able to show not just to your audience and stuff, but to show your finances to the people that matter, which is Uncle Sam, okay, whoever's investing in your business and whoever you paying. Okay, and to your own pockets. Y'all heard pay yourself first. So that's number one on how to make your business. That's number 1 out of 5. Would make sure 5 things to make your business valuable or add value to your business. And y'all know it costs money to make money. You know, I would love if everything and then some would be free, but there's a cost behind something, whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, or whether it's your pocketbook, honey, that it takes money to make money. Okay, so let's move around to number 2. Number 2 is the product and service you offer. Okay, so a lot of times when we begin business, hold on one moment. Because I forgot to pin the title. Anyway, a lot of times, this is number 2. Another thing that adds value is your product and service. Okay, so when you start, you may not have a lot of money in it, right? But you find value by niching that product itself down, making it more valuable. Okay, so how can you make a product more valuable? Okay, to make your business valuable. Okay, so let's say, so if let's say you are a singer, right? And so you being a singer, I'm just gonna throw out a name. I don't know the woman. I'm not talking about the woman, but say you're Tamar Braxton. No, let's not talk about her. Let's talk about Toni Braxton. You're Toni Braxton, right? So her main business is singing, right? She's a songwriter. She sings. So, but her main business is singing. So things that can add more value is her aligning herself with the people that can help her fine tune her voice. Like she may be even though she can sing, she may want to have a singing coach because she wants to have longevity in her business and be able to belch out them deep notes or high notes, whatever notes that we know her for. But as we get older, sometimes our bodies age, and maybe her lung capacity is not what it was at now in her 50s as it was when she was 25. So a way to fine tune or to make her singing more valuable, she's going to connect herself to a singing coach to help her with her breath so that she can produce that music. Okay. Or maybe she can add more value by connecting with other songwriters, okay, other producers, things that you can add to the, and it's the same product she has been delivering for over years and years and years, okay, over 20, 30 years. It's the same product. I mean, it's the same service, right? But what she does, she adds more value by finding ways to make that service or product she has better. So in other words, you go through and you repurpose, revive, and renew that thing, that thing. Like, for instance, say I had a transportation business. I had a transportation business. Say I'm gonna use Keisha's business as an example. Say I had a bus business, right? My business is transportation. I take people this place and that place, right? people rent my buses for events. Okay. People rent my buses, and I know I live in a huge city where there are tons of events. And so I connect my business with what's going on with the area because I rent buses. I'm in a transportation business. So how can I add more value to my business? Would be, okay, so here it is. I'm connecting with these special events, the circus coming in town, concerts coming in town, or maybe, or just maybe, not only am I connecting with John Q. Public for events when they have events, so people can maneuver in cities that have limited parking. Okay. So I'm using my transportation company to take them from the parking lot to the event, right? And individuals or producers are producing all these events and they're paying me. So those are private contracts. Another way I can make my business more valuable would be government contracts. Ooh, maybe I would look into exploring to see if some of the transportation that's out there, the city buses, for instance, the city buses, are they owned by a city or a private corporation? Or maybe I would look in other places that has to transport people. Because the thing about government contracting, government, or maybe I would make my business more valuable. It doesn't mean that she wouldn't rent out a couple buses for these private events. She would add more value to her customers. To her business per se. Thank you for joining me. She would add more value to her business by adding more revenue. That revenue would be government contracts. So here it is. Let's say the city buses are owned by Dallas. Say Dallas owns the city buses, right? They call it Dallas Transit or something. I don't know what they're going to call it. I'm just making this up. So, okay, so I'm going to be watching the market to see when that solicitation goes up. I'm still going to be taking care of my events, but I'm going to add more revenue by making sure my business is organized enough to where I can compete for this government contract. So I just added value through the revenue, and I added value by adding an additional service or adding additional customers to what I'm already generating. So that's revenue, and that is repurposing products and services I already have, because I already take people back and forth. The only difference is that I'm hitting two stones. I'm hitting the revenue, and I'm I'm repurposing the product. Okay, number three. The third reason what adds value to your business is actually growing, right? Doing whatever it takes to make sure your business is okay. Let's back up. Doing whatever it takes that make sure that you're okay. Okay. Your finances are okay. And your business is running appropriately, right? This is what ensures that your business will grow and continue to grow. Excuse me. So there's a company, right? This was this company long time ago, in Arkansas. It was called Jackson Cookies Companies. Now, I don't know why they went out of business, okay, but I'm using this business as an example, okay? So this story has nothing to do with what actually happened. But businesses grow when they find a way to increase their revenue, to repurpose their products and services, right? So repurposing can look like a brand new product, okay? So and if a company fails to find a way to ensure that they continuously grow, they do just the opposite. They lose value and they close their doors. So you have to look for ways to expand and grow during this journey. This is what makes your business adds value and makes your business appear value, because you're doing what it takes to ensure that tomorrow there's another dollar for your business, right? You're staying current. You're keeping your ears to the ground. For instance, here's an example. AT&T. AT&T only used to do home phone services and services of businesses, right? And so what they had to do in order to continue to make revenue, okay, is to repurpose their product that they already sold, right? So what does AT&T sell? I'm gonna wait. What does AT&T sell? They sold phone services. So naturally, they repurposed that phone service and offered mobile services. So sometimes I mentioned that sometimes in repurposing a product, you may add things, or with growth, you may have to add things that you did not have before. You may have to collaborate with companies. Okay, so AT&T doesn't just give you phone services. You can actually get cable in your home. Okay, so they decided to ensure that they continue to grow by adding this feature. So people are going wireless. So what do? They started adding wireless broadband services or streaming services to ensure that they continue to make revenue, reproduce or add products so that they can continue to grow. Number 4, out of the 5 ways to make your business valuable or to add value to your business is location. Location is important. Where you put your products and service at. Where are the people at? Okay, where can they find your services? How can you get visible? Location. It's not just the location of your business, it's where the people are at. How can they find you? How can they connect with you? How can you your location of your products and services cause a trickle effect? If people can find you and you can figure out a way to make sure that your business is in the market, okay, and very visible, it increases revenue. It allows you to repurpose or add on products. It allows your business to continuously to grow, all because you're in the right location. So I gave you revenue, unique repurposing or adding products, growth strategy. Okay, I said continuously to grow, but I'm saying continuously to not only come up with growth strategies, but implement growth strategies. And number 4 was location, getting your products and services in the eyes of John Q. Public or in the government contracting area. Because remember, anything that John Q. Public is buying, so is the government. Because the government is ran by what? People. The government does what? Serve the people. Okay, so number 5 should have been a no-brainer. Another way, and one of the most important ways, if you don't learn anything else from this little mini training, the 5th thing that makes your business valuable or adds value to your customer so that you can continuously increase revenue, so you can repurpose or add products to your business, so that you can continuously to come up with growth strategy and implement the growth strategies, right? Your business continues to grow. And so you can continuously put your products or services in the right locations so that you can stay in business is customer service. Customer service. Customer service. Okay, if you all don't take anything away from this live, is customer service. I say the best for last. Okay, it doesn't matter whether all you serve is John Q. Hey, thank you for joining me, John Q. Public, or you compete for government contracts. Customer service is everything. You cannot increase your revenue with poor or crappy customer service. Okay? You cannot continuously introduce or repurpose products and services if you have crappy service. You cannot continuously grow or create growth strategies and implement them if you have crappy customer service. And nobody's going to be checking for you. They're going to be talking about you and you get $0. Okay, so I'm coming with this with Ebonics, okay? Because your location is not going to ever matter, okay? And nobody's going to care where you are if you have crappy customer service. So here's the thing about customer service. Do you get all types of customers that'll ask you all types of questions and you wonder where these people come from? Of course, it's going to happen. If somebody told you you're not going to, if all the people that have been hiding up under the stairs are not going to come out and try to buy some of your products and services, somebody told you a story, because there are all types of people, right? Many different types of people. But great customer service keeps them coming back. People want to do business with people who are approachable, people who are friendly, people who are loyal, people who value their time and their money and their energy. You know, yes, you're going to have those customers that are hard to please sometimes, but we're not focusing on those. We're going to focusing on the customers that continuously allow us to grow, produce revenue, and what? Reach our end goal. Hello, Kiana. Kiana, how are you doing? So those are the 5 things that add value to your business, that make your business valuable or add value to your business. That's all I have for today. My name is Jackie. I am a life and business coach. What I do is I help women get their stuff organized so that they can learn and compete for government contracts. That's all I have for today. This was 5 things that make your business valuable and add value to your business. Bye, you all. See you next time. Make sure if you are on either channel that you're following me, that you click the like button, and you add comments about things you'd like for me to share with you. Training, experience, whatever it is, okay? And make sure you support more broadcasts just like this, educational broadcasts just like this, by purchasing your t-shirt at bit.ly/, that's the word T. And those links will be up under the comments. Thank you. Until we meet again. Au revoir.